Greetings, my fellow gamers. 'Tis I, Wraith King, and welcome back to the Dark Kingdom. I have good news and I have bad news. Bad news is Seven Nights 2 will be a Korea-only release, which I definitely disagree with, personally. I think Seven Nights 2 would have done a lot better if it was global. And the game itself is celebrated, the original game. It's celebrated and enjoyed all over the world. People love Seven Nights, and they will continue to enjoy the game. So I have to admit, I disagree. I think the game would have done a lot better if it was global. I understand it is a little bit of work, though, and I'm pretty sure the game would have taken a lot longer if they were going to release this globally. But here is something I think the developers should take into serious and not just consideration, but I honestly think they should do this. Add a language setting, finally. I'm hoping that they have this in the game. I know it's pretty much almost out already. From what I can tell, it's just a few months, maybe even going to be released next week. I am not sure. But it's coming out very soon. I just hope and pray that they have finally implemented a language setting. I don't really care about the voice acting. I actually prefer it if they were speaking in their language and I was reading the subtitles. That would be really nice. I just really would appreciate a language setting so I don't have to constantly jump back and forth from my translation app. And I am learning Korean, so it's not going to be too much of a problem for me much longer, but it would be nice to see the game in my language nonetheless. With that being said, let's talk a little bit more about the gameplay. Now, from what I can see, they didn't really change the RPG aspect of the game, the Final Fantasy flavor that the game has always had. It was always a turn-based game, but they're kind of going in the same direction some of the newer Final Fantasy games have taken. Now, this is just from my observation. Now, I don't know if this is true or not, but by the looks of it, it's no longer really turn-based, everybody's attacking, it's more of a chaotic thing, kind of how the newer Final Fantasy games operate. Your characters are fighting all over the place, you're telling them what skills to use, they're basic attacking here and there, until you finally ask them to do something different. It's kind of like that, and that's just a theory. I don't know if that's true or not, this could be completely false. But by the looks of it, it might be something like that. Now, another theory I have is it might be a hack-slash game where you do use individual characters and you might pick a favorite of yours and you might be attacking with them, and maybe your other characters that you have on your team are attacking the enemy as well. But you know what? This is what I want to see from the gameplay. I want to see some crazy animations like the original game has. I want to see just everything just completely upgraded. I just want to see a complete overhaul. Everything's just going to look so much better, but you got to keep the crazy animations. That's what made Seven Nights, is the crazy animations that they have for the game. That's what always made it stand out. So hopefully we get some really just absurd animations with the characters this time, with their attacks and all that. I can't wait to see what Dellen's Deadly Strike looks like. I'm gonna be geeking out when I see that. Now this is just a personal thing. I saw Aline, and I have to admit, she looks very just gorgeous. I love her character model. She looks beautiful, but they seem to be lightening her skin with every update, and that is worrying me just a little bit. She was always a very fair-complected character, and that was just something beautiful about her, and hopefully maybe it's just the lighting or something, I don't know. But yeah, it's just my personal pet peeve. I'm an Aline fan, guys. She's gotta be Aline. She's gotta look the way she always has. I better see some crazy lightning animations. I gotta see Aline, and hopefully, prayerfully, we do get a really cool Aline. But yeah, that about sums it up. The game looks great. The characters look amazing. I'm in love with everything in this game so far, and I can't wait to see what it actually turns out like in the end. But before I wrap up this video, I just have to tell you that yes, you can pre-register for the game if you have the Quo app like I do, or you can just use a VPN and pre-register from the Google Play Store normally. If you want to use the Quo app like I usually do, I'll leave a link in the description. It's a safe app. I use it all the time. It's probably one of the most reliable apps you can use for this sort of thing. It allows you to download apps that you would otherwise not be able to get in your country. You don't even need a VPN for this. You just download the app and then download the games. That's it. There's no subscription. No, there's none of that. All you gotta do is download the Quo app, then download the apps. You're good to go. Well, that is all the time I have left for this video, my fellow gamers. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to find out more about Seven Nights and you want to see some gameplay, well, I'm going to be playing it a lot here on the channel, so stick around. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe so you too can be a part of the Dark Kingdom. But until next time, my fellow gamers, take it easy for me and please do have a blessed day. Bye.